talk about travel. Yes, gearing up for a big travel week. More than 700,000 people will be moving through Bay Area airports this week. And if you are one of them, be prepared for those long lines. So far, no major cancellations at Oakland or San Jose. That's the good news. SFO, however, has had 28 delays and 4 cancellations this morning. So many of you may be flying out of Southern California for the holidays this week. And we know LAX is one of the busiest airports in the nation during the end of the year, that travel rush. This morning, we are joined by Kris van Cleave with a look at how the airport is looking so far. And Kris, I know it's getting a little bit busier there, but we were just talking about some of those delays we're experiencing here in San Francisco at SFO. Last year, if you recall, Southwest had that massive meltdown during the holidays. Is there anything they're doing to sort of make sure that's not happening this year?
Well, yeah, Southwest has invested heavily in basically improving its resiliency, both through technology and acquiring winter weather equipment at some of its hubs where they really were hit hard during that meltdown last year. They also just were part of the largest civil penalty ever handed out by the Department of Transportation. That was announced earlier this week, $140 million, $35 million of that essentially a fine paid to the government. About 90 million of it goes into a fund where future flyers who experience disruptions of 3-hour delays or longer will be given travel vouchers starting at about $75 towards future travel. That's a first of its kind in the airline business. Southwest's CEO has been very clear that they are ready for this holiday season and that another meltdown won't happen, that they have spent the last year preparing for that. And certainly across the board, the airlines have hired aggressively over the last 18 months or so to be positioned to handle the holidays. We saw very good operations over Thanksgiving. This is late December. There's always the potential of some winter weather. There'll be some snow in the Rockies as we get a little closer to Christmas. That may cause some disruptions. The rain and the weather here in Southern California may cause some delays. But overall, the airlines, and I've been talking to them the last few days, they seem pretty cautiously optimistic they can build on their performance over Thanksgiving and get people where they need to go in time for the holidays.
And hopefully they will get there on time. And Kris, I know because of your job, you travel a lot and you're probably, I'm guessing, a very good packer and a very good traveler. Do you have any tips or tricks for anyone maybe hitting the, getting packed and ready for the holiday on how to make things go a little smoother?
Sure. My rule is, if at all possible, carry your bags on. Anytime you check, you add a level of uncertainty, even though the vast majority of packages of your luggage will get there as you want. But it also just adds some time at baggage claim. Leave yourself enough time. I am not somebody who likes to run through the terminal to try to narrowly catch a flight. I'm fine with, getting to the airport, getting through security, and having a minute to get a cup of coffee, which this morning I spilled. So, both hands on the coffee would also probably be a good thing.
Yeah, both hands on the coffee. Well, hopefully you had a Christmas cookie with that coffee as well. Kris van Cleave, thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon. Well, be sure to stay with us for continuing coverage on the holiday travel rush. We have you covered on our website, KPIX.com, and streaming on the free CBS News app.